Welcome back, everybody. Our sports teams are in a playoff state of mind, of course, including the Loyal. They're getting ready for their first home playoff match. It'll be Sunday night. You can watch it right here on the CW San Diego. Joining us now, we have Executive Vice President of Soccer Operations, Manager, and U.S. Soccer great, Landon Donovan. Hi, Landon.
Good morning.
It's great to see you again.
You too.
And I'm glad we get to talk about playoffs for yet another team in San Diego.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in the city right now. Sunday's going to be a pretty exciting day. Wave play, obviously the Pods play, and then we play Sunday night. Two of those are away, and unfortunately, I was going to say you could come watch us Sunday night, but the game's sold out, so it'll be a big day.
There, but you know what? The beauty is that we're airing it right here on the CW San Diego. So I'm glad you got sold out for the playoffs. Yeah,
it's been a slow build. We started during COVID, which was a bit of a nightmare, but we've slowly built a really, really good fan base, and Sunday night should be rocking at Torrero Stadium.
That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear this, because I remember, Landon, way back when, was it 5 years ago?
Way back.
Yeah, at the other CW, where you and I talked, and you were just getting all this going. You had a newborn then, too, right?
I did.
And now look at you. I mean, you're off to the playoffs.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I think San Diego's waited a long time for professional soccer in general. They've had iterations of a women's team and a men's team in the past, but now we have two really sustainable, good teams in our city, and both teams in the playoffs Sunday. So
what can we expect Sunday when it comes to the players? What are we watching for? What are you most excited about?
Well, playoff games are different, as we see with the Padres. I went to a game last week, and there's just a different intensity. Every pitch matters there. In our game, every play matters. So there's a level of intensity that goes way up, and people in the stadium feel it, and watching on TV, you'll feel it. Okay, so explain to us, as far as this team, why do you think we got this far? What happened? What went right along the way? In our sport, continuity is a big deal. And so we started 3 years ago. There are probably 9 or 10 guys who are here from day one, have been here. So they understand the expectations, the responsibility, what their roles are. There's a lot of clarity. And then we've made some improvements along the way and some additions along the way that have helped us. And it's led us to a really good season so far. And I'm curious for you, too, having obviously played soccer at the high level that you played, watching this, are you out there like, come on, you could do this, you can do that? I mean, what's it like for you to watch these players out there? Is it extra stress? It's worse on the sideline because you have less control. And when you're playing, you're kind of worried about yourself and maybe 1 or 2 other guys on the field. As a coach, you're worried about everything, and you're stressed about it. And the problem is even when you win, you don't get that much joy. It's like more relief. But I'm not complaining. I love my job. I'm sure you do. I mean, that's pretty amazing. And to see, San Diego rally behind the Loyal, tell us about that. You have a lot of groups here in town, businesses in town, all supporting you. Give us a little insight. How has that grown? What have you seen? What we're trying to do is become an institution in this town, right? Something that people can't live without, that people know about. I moved here 7 years ago with my wife, who grew up in Rancho Santa Fe, and I've just fallen in love with the city. And the best thing I can say about this city and the fan base here is I went to the Padre-Dodger Game 3 last week. I grew up a Dodger fan, watching every week in my room. And I felt myself in that game rooting for the Padres. And it was crazy to say, and I couldn't believe it. And you can't help how you feel, but that's what this city has done to me. Because the city makes you love everything about it, right? I mean, what's not to love here? Including the teams, of course. Exactly. I love that. Thank you for now. Yes, Padres will welcome you with open arms, I'm sure. I'm glad. Yeah, of course. But I will say, I mean, just seeing how many people love soccer in San Diego, too. I mean, I'm so glad we have the Loyal here and the Wave here, because there was that need for a while. I mean, people love their soccer. They need it. What I love is, and I see this at the Wave games too, after the games we walk up a ramp at Torrero, and there are so many kids that are so excited. They know all the players' names. They know the game. They're really into it, and that's awesome that we can provide that for them. That's what we want to see. I love that. I'm sure the players love that. It pumps them up even more. So they will be all out. I mean, it's sold out Sunday night, so I can only imagine how loud it's going to get at Torrero Stadium. What happens from there? What are you hoping for? What's kind of the ultimate? So in the structure of our playoffs, there are 4 games to win a championship. So this would be the first game. If we win, we would host another game the following weekend at Torrero. Here in town. If we win that game, there's a chance based on who wins that we could host another game, and then there'd be a final. So the goal is 4 games for San Diego to win it all.
Yay. I mean, that's all you need is 4 games.
There you go. Who can't do that?
Who can't do that? I love it. And you'll be playing the Oakland Roots. Just knowing that team, is it going to be a pretty tight battle? Would you expect? They're pretty good.
They've given us a lot of problems over the years. Very good team. Should be an exciting matchup, but our guys are really confident and ready for it.
I love your colors, by the way, Landon.
Cool, right?
That's really cool. Yes, very similar to the City Connect, actually, with the teal.
Yeah, it's cool.
The waves, the sun,
like
it looks like.
I wish I could say I was responsible, but I had nothing to do with it.
You're not the graphic designer?
I am not the style person, as you can tell.
No, that's what we want to see a lot of people wearing this coming Sunday to cheer you on. So yeah, back the Loyal, of course, 4 games. We're going to be watching very closely because we'd love to see it happen next weekend here in town. So that could be a Sunday game again?
Correct.
Okay. At Torrero. That'll be huge.
Torrero.
I have a feeling that will get sold out
But
too.
one at a time. We got to win Sunday first.
Yes, okay, let's do that. There was another group I wanted to talk about, the Locals and then Chavos de Loyal. Tell us about them.
And we also have the Rainbow Loyal fans. So what's unique about soccer culture is these supporter groups that get started. So we are lucky to have 3 of them that are really loud, boisterous, passionate about our sport. And again, what you see sort of at the Padre games when there's 2 strikes on an opposing hitter and everyone's standing and cheering and yelling, you get that for 90 minutes from these groups, and it creates an atmosphere that's really unique to our sport.
Because it does mess with the other team's heads a little bit.
Of course it does. It's intimidating. We're all human, right? So you wouldn't want to feel that. And for our guys, it boosts them, right? That feeling of the energy and support from their fans.
I love it. I will say fans, we've seen time and time again, end up part of the roster, it seems like.
There's no question. In our sport, it is absolutely like having a 12th player on the field.
That's amazing. Landon, thank you so much. So
My pleasure.
make sure you support the Loyal this Sunday, 7 p.m.
7
for the
p.m.
playoff game right here on the CW San Diego. It was great to have you in studio.
Thanks for having me.